Now I will prepare documents for Masan, South Korea. When need to prepare documents, for Masan, for example, captain in a folder, it's on my vessel, folder pre-arrival documents, master creating this port. For now it's 28 Masan. In this folder he creating two folders, from agent and to send. Two folder from agent he insert inside mail from agent with some special requirements for this port and the documents which need to prepare. For now I haven't any information and I will prepare information from previous time in this port. That's why I create here a folder old. And from this folder in this mail I'll read again all information which agent sent to our vessel. It's some Masan port information, berth information, port security information, company details, and here we have pre-arrival documents at Masan port. This is a list of documents which need to send by mail and prepare. Mostly master sending these documents 10 days before arrival to port. That's why it must be prepared earlier. Before starting preparation of documents, I need to prepare ship's data. It's every vessel have this file with all documents for arrival. It can be different, but system how to prepare it same. I'm taking copy from previous port, insert to this port Masan, and after I will change here all information for arrival to Masan. Also I need to prepare master answer to agent. I can take this form also from previous port, this pre-arrival information, and I'm making copy to present port which I am preparing now. Opening. Here, for example, all information at the top can be same, but please note that our tentative ETA Kobe, it's a previous port, we changing to Masan. Those will be on, and we need here insert here estimated ETA and time. Also here some stable information about like vessel operates security level 1 if it will be level 1 and maximum arrival drafts. From this information we can take from chief officer. On this vessel chief officer preparing for all future ports some estimated information about arrival and departure drafts and where he have stowage plan, dead weight, displacement, cargo to discharge, cargo to transit. And here for Masan we can take estimated arrival drafts. It will be 820, 950. And this information we are insert here. Here will be maximum arrival draft, and after we insert for forward and aft. After insert this information, next one. Please find the following information pre-arrival documents. And here we write all information and documents which we found in agent's mail. All the information we are deleting like this. After open agent mail and copy paste the information what he sent to us. For more comfortable we can create numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. And after we can start prepare these documents. Before preparation of these documents we need to update our ship's data. Send, here, open, And here we'll update first it's ship's data. Port of arrival it will be Masan. Previous port Kobe. Estimated date of arrival will be 13. After we need to update port of call list. For updating port of call I am making just like this. Copying all these ports, insert to lower port. For we are creating copy and it's shifted to one down. Here we will write Kobe, like previous port, country. For now we don't know yet which births will be, number of births, that's why it's to be confirmed. Date of arrival estimated to Kobe it's 11. And date of departure we also don't know yet, it's to be confirmed. Before arrival to this port, also need to update ship store declaration. In this ship store declaration, I am taking information inventory from galley. I'm just printing this form and giving to Cookie and he updating it. From bond store, update information. This information I'm taking from captain. For arrival, it's for day of arrival. From engine, fuel oil, diesel oil, lube oil and fresh water. And here I have in general it's how much we have paint and thinner. It's this information I'm taking from chief mate. Also need to check one more time database. It's here. And crew lists. But as this database and crew lists have quite personal information about crew, I cannot show it. And we are start preparing now. First, it's ITS, International Tonnage Certificate. And after we need to find International Ship Security Certificates. The certificates we can find in ship certificates. Here, International Tonnage, and here, Ship Security Certificate. After find, I am making copy and insert to this folder. Rename for number will be according our mail, this transferring from master to agent. Like 1 and 2. Next one, ship particulars. This we can take from our ship's data. Particulars. And for proper copying only this form from Excel, we can make like this. Press here on particulars, right click. After, move or copy. Create a copy. And here to book, new book. OK. After just file, save as, to Masan, to send, and here we just can copy paste name. Next it's latest crew list, including passport number and boarding date. It's we are making the same from this Excel file. And save. But you can have few crew lists with some different information, where have only personal passport and boarding date, or Siemens passport and another information. And personal passports and Siemens book also. but for now I'm just making crew list with including passport number and boarding date. Save. Boarding date. We cannot save with slash. Next one is all crew's passport copy. For example, before this port we will have also crew change. Before some planning crew change, agent sending all information about new crew and their copy passports. I just update with our already passports on board, and I have this folder with the crew copy, passports copy. After sanitation control exemption certificate, we also can find this in ship certificates. And it's somewhere here. Here, ship sanitation control exemption. It's number 6. Paste and change 6. And here also I have prepared folder with copy passports of crew, and this one, copy, paste, it will be number 5. Time to time computer working not properly and it's hard to rename something. Okay, we can remain temporarily like this. Так, voyage memo in last 10 ports. Port of call. Port of call. Here we are making same system. Mover copy. Create a copy. New book. Okay. File. Save as to send. And it will number 7. Voyage memo. Yes. Так, ballast water report. We have some special form which agent sent to our vessel for fill up it. This form we can find also in folder from agent, and like here agent will send ballast water report form. Copying this form, insert to send, just making proper name with number, open. Here on the top we have some stable information like vessel name, owner, flag, last port and country, next port and country type, gross tonnage, arrival date, IMA number, call sign, agent, arrival port. All this information it can be inserted by third mate. It's like all stable information. But all another you can ask chief officer for he will fill up this form. Так, next form what they want, it's IMA bunker tank full capacity and estimated bunker ROB. It's a special South Korean form about ROB, and all this information we can take from chief engineer. I'm just opening previous Korean form. It's mostly no changing on mine vessel. And this voyage what I sent before. Find this form. Bunker capacity. Bunker tank capacity. Copying. Insert to Masan. Make name it's 8 and 9 according this list. Open it. All the information about tank capacity it's no changing, but about heavy oil and ROB information we just deleting, and later on this information and this chief engineer will update for this port. Here also I'll change name for this port and estimated arrival date. Yeah, here changing name to 9 and 10. Another 11, 12, 13 and 14. It's only questionnaires from agent. Total cargo on board. It's we don't know yet because I haven't any information. Other way you can take it from chief officer. It will be to be confirmed. Arrival maximum draft. It will be 950 meters. Whether shipboat thruster is work condition or good condition. If we have boat thruster and it's in good working condition. Yes, we have. And also we can write this power of this boat thruster. This we can take from ship particulars. From our ship's particulars. It will be like this. Kilowatts. And 1224 HP. ETA Masan pilot station will be for our estimated information 13, but it's only for example, and it's estimated. After to all forms, which we already prepared, we must remain some remarks, because this mail master will send to agent. We already find and insert all these forms, that's why we make remarks. See, attach it. See, attached. And making for all these forms. That's why for this port final information, which I can prepare, it will look like this. After here only also stable information, some which can be used for each port. And here can be also some like vessel request. It's information from master when he want to request for this port. Also some another ports can have some special forms like Persian Gulf for ports or China or Indian ports. It's mostly everything the same, how you can fill up it, but it can be mostly more information, like for Duqm, Oman. Here form pre-arrival information, and here you need really a lot of to write. Really a lot of insert some information, and it will take a time. For you it's need just for you will only insert all information as much as you can, and information which you are sure. Information which for example I'm not sure for this correct, after insert I'm marking this to yellow or to green or to red. Or another information, don't afraid, just tell to captain for you don't know what to write and what's better to write here. Don't afraid for asking captain when you need it. Also mostly in agent's mail we can find information about documents which need to prepare up until arrival. And these documents mostly I'm printing 1 day before arrival to port. These documents which need to print, sign and stamp by master, and for prepare for port formalities. For example, here we can read in this message: kindly keep following documents ready at on arrival for immigration custom clearance. And here 5 copies of crew list with passport numbers, 1 copy of on store list, one copy new list, original port clearance certificate from last port of call. It's preparing for each port, for every port of arrival. One copy of ISPS certificate, a list of ports of call. And just for example, crew list with correct already date of arrival, I'm printing 5 copies. List of port of calls, 2 copies. New list, it's printing mostly for all Persian Gulf countries, 1 copy. Also from ships data, store list, as was discussed below. Update, fully update for arrival, and print for this port with at the down proper date of arrival, and at the on the top also. Original port clearance, it's for each port preparing. Last port clearance from previous port. And time to time them asking some certificates. Here ISPS certificate. It's only one, not so much. Some of ports asking really a lot of certificates to print and not copy them on original. But I am printing for them copy, and if they want really original, we just give it to them. Prepare all these documents. Without certificates, master will sign and stamp it, and after just keep it ready for immigration custom clearance. Mostly it's no needed if this not part of crew change. I am preparing departure IME crew list. And how to prepare it? I'm just taking my simple crew list, changing here from arrival to departure. Here port of arrival I am changed to port of departure. Also date of arrival to date of departure. And here down mostly information for arrival, port arrived from. It's the last port of call. And here we are changing to next port. It's a for departure list. Next port. And just write here some next port which will be. And this format of crew list I am preparing also before port, just remain date of departure clean, and update it already in a port when I am knowing exactly date of departure. Printing this crew list and keeping somewhere in conference or conference room or cargo office where the master know. For if agent will come before departure and will want this email crew list, for he will not wake up me at my free time when I have rest time, and he just can take it and give it to agent. It's not taking a lot of time, but it can save you for not wake upping you in your rest time. Don't afraid ask captain if you don't know some information or feel doubts about something. Otherwise, you can prepare some bucket with Vaseline. Okay, good luck.